chance maybe. Really good chance too. And he just wanted a little bit too long. Did Manuel Afonso. First time shot would surely have at least tested Atizigi. Instead, he took a touch and allowed Amati, I think it was, to get across. Just get his big frame between the ball and the goal. Here, Pox corner, that's off the outside of the post. Freddie again. And in the air, they're dominating Angola. Gaspar getting his big frame up. That was a good opportunity. Not as good as this one there. He needed to hit it straight away. Gaspar, who moved to Europe to play his football in Portugal last summer. He's with Estrela Amadora in the Portuguese second tier. Freddie flicked on, but too much on that one. Here goes Ayu again. He's proving a real thorn in Angola's side down this right-hand side. Kudus. Sulemana still. Shooting opportunity. It's spilled. It's wide, and he gets away with one. There's Adilson. Shot from Iñaki Williams wasn't particularly good. Should have been easy enough, really. But Adilson spilled at his near post, and Mohamed Kudus very nearly took advantage, and Adilson needing to block again. Away by Gaspar. Here's Addo. Still Tommy there to allow the ball to run. Addo again. Odoi. Now Sulemana. Seen quite a lot of the ball as the Southampton player. When he moved to England in January. That's just overhit for Odoi. 34 years young now. It's Dennis Odoi. As we approach the 20-minute mark in Kumasi. Ghana 0, Angola 0. Played long, and Ayu again. Decent early ball. Comfortably cut out, it has to be said. But Ghana making real inroads down this right-hand side. Here goes Ayu once more. Is that a penalty? No, says the referee. It was not a great challenge from Ticanero. Look at this again. We have the benefit of seeing it once more. I think that's a penalty. Don't think he took the ball. And again, it's not really important what I think. Shakes off the challenge, this Manuel Afonso. Jacinto's ball in, nicely cut out by Addo. Some great there. But here come Angola again. Odoi this time with the defending. Williams, who felt the force of the challenge. So Pedro Gonçalves, the Angola coach, turned 47 last month. Portuguese born. Previously the coach of the under-17 sides. Angola did really well into the 2019 under-17 World Cup, reached the knockout stages as well on their competition debut. Doing the top job since August 2019. On the back of that success. The side are holding out against Ghana here, midway point of the first half. Coming forward as well with a degree of confidence. Here's the Costa. Wasted. The Costa, who moved to Monaco in summer 2015, along with Bernardo Silva, the Benfica first team. It's fair to say that Bernardo Silva's careers have on a slightly different trajectory. Sulemana. He was right. Just the execution was questionable. Ball from Manuel Cafumano, who goes by the nickname of Show, to Helder Costa. Ankle was always against Jacinto. Get a corner out of the dot. Much as he could have hoped for. Another free header. Wasted opportunity as well. Jonathan Boatti. Lost an opportunity to again trouble Ati Ziggy. Taken by Angola. They've had a couple of aerial opportunities. They need to tighten up certainly in that regard. Maybe start cutting out the crosses before they come in. That was a corner, of course. Careful about Coutinho. Marty. Back to Amati. City defender wants options. Finds what? It's Sulemana, who spins brilliantly and thrillingly, and then wastes all his own good work. turn and the acceleration from Kamaldeen Sulemana was just so fluid. Hugely exciting player. Only turned 21 last month. Sulemana had quite a few injury problems during his time at Rennes in the French league, but also at times looked absolutely fabulous. Not being able to change the scoreline here though so far. Ghana 0, Angola 0. Here's Party. Steps inside. Party. Work hard to keep the ball. He does though. GQ. Now Amati. Here's Kudus. Big fan favourite, as you can hear. Mohamed Kudus. Not sure that it was sneaking in, but Adilson couldn't take any chances. Might have been going just wide. Just wide actually earlier. Mohamed Kudus. Here's Freddie. Gaspar. Freddie again. Could be argued that Angola have actually played the better of the football so far. Here's Tequinero. Oh, that's beautifully done. Very nicely done indeed. Ball pinballs around a little bit dangerously in the Ghana penalty area. They've not looked secure at the back of Ghana. That's a nice ball. Here's Gideon Mensah. He's only got Iñaki Williams in support. Well, that's why he decides to come back. GQ. Amati. Now Party. It's a measure of how far Angola have fallen. They were in pot 3 for the draw. Ghana in the top pot. Oh, that's a mistake. Given away. Iñaki Williams. The shot just struck Buati. Didn't seem to know too much about it, but he did the job. Nearly half an hour in now. Still goalless in Kumasi. Marty here. So Leicester, when they were the surprise English Premier League winners back in 2016. Player who was down on the turf, it was Show. Seems to have recovered, but coming across to get a quick drinks break, as you might expect. humidity. That's why there's a cooling break. Pretty warm. This was the shot. It was well struck, and it was Buatu who was just in the way. The goalkeeper might have had it covered. Colour and noise in the stands. Not had too much colour down there on the pitch so far from Thomas Partey and his teammates. At this one, I have to say. Time, of course, will be added on at the end of the opening 45 as the referee finally wants to get back on with it now. Looks like Angola are going to make a change. That's why there was a bit of a hold-up. I think it's Shaw who is coming off. It is indeed Bruno Path is coming on to make his Angola debut. Played for Portugal at under-21 level, Portuguese born. So not under-21, under-20 level. Now fully fledged Angola international. So no going back after this one. This is a competitive fixture. So a couple of players on the pitch who've played international football for other countries, but only in friendlies, like Iñaki Williams, who played for Spain, or Dennis Odoi, who played for Belgium. Vrs Angola. Club footballer. His birth country. Oh, that's clever from Freddie. Just drew Mohamed Kudus in. Touched the ball. Aldo Costa gets away from Mensah. Nado's going to have to make a recovering challenge, and he does so. And it's a foul one. Really had to put on the afterburners there, did Edmund Addo. And for my money, he is slightly fortunate to get away with a without a booking. Well, of course, that flying down the right-hand side there, we missed the challenge, but certainly a foul. For my money, a yellow card for Addo. The referee keeps his cards in his pocket. But 35 minutes here, although 2 or 3 minutes at least for a cooling break. Lawrence Anti-Ziggy lines up his wall. Mensah, Kudus are in there. Andre Ayew watching on. Decent delivery. Just towards Gelson Dalla. Gaspar's header, still not away. Making really heavy work of this. And finally, Mohamed Kudus fouled by Helder Costa. And that's going to be a yellow card. It wasn't Helder Costa, I'm not sure which Angola player has been booked. Oh, that's Bruno Pass. I don't think he's touched the ball. He certainly touched Mohamed Kudus there. Konyaspor midfielder. Two come together again. Kudus and Pass. Great Champions League campaign Mohamed Kudus had, at least individually. 4 goals and 2 assists in the 6 group games for Ajax, but they were in a fiendishly tough group with Liverpool and Napoli as well. Napoli, of course, into the quarter-finals with their superstar Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. Really firing the season. Here's Addo. Again, that's overhit. Happened on a number of occasions, actually. Pitch is a little bit uneven, shall we say. That contributed to that. Particularly Ndefi plays his club football in Czech Republic with Slovan Liberec. He's on loan there from Baník Ostrava. Another Czech team. It's been in the Czech a few years now as Ndefi. Born in the Netherlands. So Angola, a mix of homegrown players and the diaspora, same as Ghana actually. Jordan Ayew is born in Marseille, I believe. His father was playing at the time, and what a Marseille side that was. Chris Waddle, Abedi Pelly and Jean-Pierre Papin, of course, up front. Pelé then going on to win the Champions League with Marseille in 1993. European Champions League, of course. Not sure why. Let's get a good look at Daniel Amati's individual stats monitor strapped to his chest. Play continues. Here's Freddie. Party not fooled by the step over. Here's Sulemana. Mensah, first time ball in. Behind for another corner. They've had a clutch of them, have Ghana. Not looked as threatening in the air, though, as Angola have. Is that about to change? Are you warming up? And I do. Warming up as well. Not sure they need too much of it. Pretty warm down there, even in the shade, as Andre's younger brother, Jordan, gets ready to take this corner. Great delivery too, but right into the 6-yard area, but a clean pair of hands from Adilson da Cruz Cipriano, who, hopefully for commentators, is just known as Neblu. Canero forward to Ari Papel. Plays his club football like Al Akhdar in Libya. Looking on Amati and getting round him as well. A shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. Don't think he's going to get the decision. For my money, there was a more obvious penalty earlier on when Jordan Ayew was brought down by Canero. No referee from the DRC didn't give the spot kick. Still down though is Ari Papel. The Baba Yara Stadium, something of an iconic venue in African football. 40,000 capacity, home to Asante Kotoko. 24-time record Ghanaian champions, 2-time African Champions League winners. Stadium named after Baba Yara, the king of wingers. 2004. It's a legendary name to a legendary stadium. So good look at this challenge again from Amati. It's actually Ari Papel who rather barges into Amati and just bounces off the very solidly built Leicester City centre-back. And got himself to blame there, as the Al Akhdar winger. Play continues. Wasn't even a foul, says the referee. Party still 0-0. We're approaching half-time, but don't forget we had a cooling break, so there's probably a good 5 minutes at least to be added on. Ayew. Movement ahead of him. Over the head of Suleiman. That needs to be to the feet of Kamaldeen Suleiman. He's not going to win a header as Nebula goes all the way out of his goal and almost onto the right track around the football pitch to get the ball. Don't see that too often. It's usually a clutch of ball kids around the pitch. Indeed, there is 5 minutes here at the end of the first half. Bruno pass. Here's Ari Papel, seems to be fully recovered from his challenge with Daniel Amati. Canero tried to play Papel in, comes back to him kindly. Gelson. Bruno pass to Freddie, he's been busy, goes for goal. What a strike as well! What a hit from the Angola captain. Ati Ziggy was flying across to his right as it zipped just wide of that right-hand post. Well, there's something for Ghana to think about. They've been a threat in the air. They're also a threat from distance if the ball's at the feet of their number 16. So another one who plays his club football in Turkey is Alfredo Colombe Ribeiro, known as Freddie. He plays at Antalya Sport, been there since 2019 as well, so clearly likes it and is clearly popular. He's clearly popular with the referee here. Away a free kick and it's taken really quickly. Suleiman. Ghana are aware that half-time is approaching. Trying to get their noses in front. Suleiman. Number of red shirts packed inside that penalty area. Jordan Ayew dispossessed by Freddie, who's everywhere right now. Jelson. Halfway through, the 5 added on. End of the first half, still goalless between Ghana and Angola. A couple of chances by Mohamed Kudus. A couple of scares at the opposite end as well, notably from headers for Angola. Still no breakthrough though. Can Thomas Partey try and find one? Mohamed Kudus. It's nicely done. Partey. And again, nicely done. Just teed up for the snapshot. I think it was Iñaki Williams. Took a touch way through to the referee. Or did it? Jordan Ayew teeing up Williams for the strike. Well, the referee is a lot closer than we are. Says that took a touch off an Angola player. It will be a Ghana corner. Ayew with it. Deep on this time. GQ's there, but so blue. Easy enough for the goalkeeper, who just tells his teammates to stay calm. And that's why, because it's half-time in Kumasi, and I think Angola will be happy with it after 45 minutes. That's exactly the scoreline stays like this. Ghana 0, Angola 0. Difficult to say who had the better of the first half. Ghana probably had the best opportunity. Angola too looked threatening on a number of occasions. Work to be done by teams, but will certainly be the happier with the goalless draw after 45 minutes. 6 attempts each, 3 on target for Ghana. Just the one for the visitors. Ghana with the majority possession, overwhelmingly so. Argue that Angola more with it. Some first half highlights. Point will take both of these teams onto 5. Still a relatively long way to go. And they've both got a long way to go back to Angola for Monday's game in Luanda. There's not going to be a lot of time to prepare, and certainly not to recover from this one. This is how things shaped up in that first half. Between Ghana and Angola in Kumasi. Very warm at kickoff. 32, 33 degrees, high humidity as well. Plenty of tension around the stadium too. The Baba Yara Stadium packed as usual to the rafters. Both sides on 4 points ahead of kickoff. On side with the star names though, like Thomas Partey, the captain. This was a good opportunity though for Angola. Ari Papel just dallying a little, needed to hit it there. Instead wanted to touch it back onto his right foot and take the shot. Daniel Amati in the way though. Decent first touch actually. Just didn't have the confidence to take it with his left. Yeah, Akhdar forward. Mohamed Kudus, always a threat. That was a shot from distance, had a better chance earlier than that actually. Right in the opening couple of minutes that he put wide. Well, getting plenty of views of it as well. Easy enough save for Neblu in the Angola goal. Might well have been going wide as well, but it was a close run thing. That was a big penalty shout for Ari Papel, or at least he thought it was, but not the referee. And that's why it's goalless at half-time in Kumasi.
Show your true colours at the biggest stage in African football, the Africa Cup of Nations. But beyond the carnival atmosphere, serious contenders.